years, it itched in the rain. Chapter 6. The Way We Remain. Years later, I saw them meet again by accident outside a union hall where Elena was giving a talk. The city had changed. Glass taller than memory jutted into the clouds. Cole stood reading a flyer with her name on it, as if reading could slow time. She emerged from the hall with a coat too thin for the wind, her hair threaded with gray, her posture unbowed. He raised a hand. She smiled the kind of smile that belongs to a person who knows the inventory of her own heart. "Your new book," she said. "I read it. You kept the janitor's hymn." "They can't cut what I never hand over again," he said, and the boyishness in him rose like an old song. "Simon, with my sister this afternoon," she said. "He's discovered chess. He thinks patience is a superpower." "It is," Cole said. "He got that from you." They walked down the block together, neither pretending that time could be unwritten. They did not flirt, not exactly. They remembered. "There is a difference." He asked about her work, and she talked about winning small battles that mattered mightily to the people who lived inside them. She asked about his sentences, and he said writing had taught him that clarity is not the enemy of beauty. They laughed at a joke from a decade ago, and the laugh startled them with what it recovered. At the corner, Elena pointed to a poster tacked to a lamp post. His first book, the glossy reissue. A corporation had added a tagline without asking. Cole made a face, and Elena tilted her head. "You wouldn't have hated it when we were young," she said. "I wouldn't have known better," he replied. "You taught me the difference between being adored and being worthy." Elena was quiet. She reached up and straightened the collar of his coat. A single precise gesture. Not a caress, but not nothing. "We were never going to win against ourselves," she said, and it might have sounded like defeat if not for the warmth in her voice. "We were always who we are." "I still see you," he said. "I know," she answered. "I still see you too." They parted at the bus stop. She boarded. He stood on the curb, one hand raised, his breath a small cloud in the cold. When the bus pulled away, I watched his reflection linger in the glass longer than physics should have allowed. There is no spell in it, only the truth that the eye holds on where the heart has lived. People like to say that love fails when it does not last, as if longevity were the only metric by which we measure meaning. I know better. What lives between Elena and Cole is not failure, but a completed form. A bridge that did the work of carrying both of them to the shores they were destined for. It creaks when they cross in memory, but it holds. Sometimes, late on Sunday afternoons, I pass their old block. The produce stand is a coffee shop now, and no one knows that a century's worth of arguments once ripened upstairs. I imagine Elena at a microphone, her voice steady as a bell. I imagine Cole in a quiet room, finding the one sentence that will not lie, and I imagine Simon chessboard open, considering both the daring move and the patient one. He will learn, as so many do, that love is not a binary, not a victory or a surrender, but a set of coordinates you carry long after you fold the map. The way they were is not the way they are, and that is all right. The way they remain, respectful, altered, illuminated, is the proof that some stories do not end. They echo. If you are lucky enough to hear them, you will count yourself among the witnesses, too, and you will be grateful for the echo that finds you when the evening goes quiet.